Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Roma in Football Manager 2019. I'm Ater, and before we start today, I want to say a little thing, and that's don't be afraid to use the comment section. I love to get feedback from you guys. I'm a very small Football Manager streamer. I know my videos and episodes are not the best, so I would love to get feedback from you. It helps me to maybe become better. And yeah, I just love to hear from you guys, so don't be afraid to use the comment section below. And I read everything, I try to answer and everything. I love to hear from you. But now let's focus on the episode. And since last episode, the draw away versus Juve, we played 2 games. First, we managed to beat Bologna at home. And then we lost versus Juve in the Italian Cup. And we lost, but I was really satisfied with the way we were playing, because we had a player sent off in the 38th minute. So we played more than half of the game with 1 man down. Yes, they had also the red card, but that was in the 89th minute. It didn't affect anything. And even though we were 1 man down, we were playing so well. Yeah, we were struggling hitting the target, but we kind of created the same amount of chances that they were, and we actually had the possession. So, and also I was using a much weaker team. As you can see, they were using the big dogs. They had Ronaldo, Dybala, Mandzukic. Like, they were using more or less their best team, while I was rotating and using a lot of my kids, a lot of my backup players. So yeah, really impressed with the way we were playing, even though we lost, and that means we are knocked out from the Italian Cup. That means we have once again failed one of our board's expectations, because they expected us to reach a semi-final. So now we have disappointed the board, both in the Italian Cup and the Champions League. Great, maybe not. So luckily for us, we are doing very well in the league, and that's probably what keeps me safe for now, because we are topping the league table. And we have some safety margins. We have 5 points down to Napoli. And yeah, that's basically the current situation. We're doing very well in the league. And us getting knocked out from the cup, hopefully that could just be good news for the league, because that means one less competition where our players can get injured or tired and so on. Gives us a little bit more opportunity to focus on the league. Today we are playing Udinese. And as you know, Udinese, during the first part of this save, they were really good, they were really strong, they were topping the table for quite some time. Now they are down to 7th place, so their second part, like, they have definitely been a little bit weaker lately compared to the start of the season. But other than that, they are a good team, and we faced off against them in the first part of the season. We didn't manage to beat them, so they are one of the teams that we failed to beat the first time we're up against them. And now we're playing them away, and playing away is of course normally more difficult compared to playing at home. So I'm not taking anything for granted here. It's going to be a very tough away game. We need to be performing on top to actually have a chance. But this could be bad news. But great interception by. And then we lose it again. No, oh my god, this could be Dzeko breaking. Oh, look at the. Ha! The moment I saw Dzeko running there made me think about last episode. Because you remember last episode when we started off showing Dzeko taking the ball from the opponent's goalkeeper and then missing the open net. That was I had. Like, when I saw that shot, I was just expecting it to go outside. But it didn't. It's a brilliant start. It's Dzeko's 9th goal of the season. I believe it's his 7th or 8th league goal of the season. And maybe the second part of the season we can actually be getting the Dzeko we were hoping for a long time ago. El Shaarawy wins this one. Into the box. What can he do? Alone and just outside the post. Well, we are creating some decent chances here. Makes me happy. It looks like they got some good feedback here, though. All of them are. I think we're going to do our feedback ourselves. See if we can counter. Well, not as good as their feedback, but looks a little bit better. Clock is ticking away from us here. Santon with a throw-in. Or Cristante back to Santon. Cristante is back from a 1-month injury. This is the second game he starts since that long injury. He's lacking match fitness, but we are working on it. This could be bad news for us. Come on, guys, win it back. A lot of Udinese player in the box. Oh, beautiful! No, I was about to celebrate that beautiful save, but then it bounced back, and then things went down the drain for us. It was a really good save at the first chance, but he didn't have the possibility to get it out of the box, because this is a really good save, but then he has no chance at all from that one from Kevin Lasagna. Pretty equal, even with the chances created. Slightly to their advantage, because they are hitting the target. We are struggling with hitting the target. I think we need to tell the lads that we are not really pleased. We are not dominating the game, and we definitely have a lot of room for improvements here in the second half. And I don't like this at all. Like, their feedback is great, ours is not so great. We probably need to have another team talk to them. Is Inda going all by himself? Going to set somebody up, try and go for Dzeko. Dzeko all the way to Karstrup on the right flank. Into the box, and what's going to happen here? Nothing's going to happen here. Maybe we can get it back into the box. Or maybe we're going to get hit with a nasty counter-attack. Come on, lads. This is really bad news for us. He's out of angle. Oh my god, that finisher. I need to confess, that was a really beautiful finisher, but it's devastating for us. Like, look at that finisher. I wish my players were scoring goals like this one. He just smashes it up into the net. Really good one, and really bad for us. Gonna tell the lads, come on, get creative. So that worked decently, but instead it's another highlight for them. And oh, it's, I think, the crossbar. And then Olsen saves, and it's going to be a corner. We are under some serious pressure here. Maybe we need to do some tactical changes. Let's see where this one goes. Yeah, look, oh my god, that was really, really, really close. And that's where our keeper saved it. First I hit the bar, then on the line, and then our keeper saved it. I think we should go for some early 5.9 rating. Really tired, he's nervous. I think we have somebody who has to go. Let's bring in Kolarov, who are being rested or rotated for this game. Other than that, what do you want to do? I think I'm gonna keep it like this a little bit longer because it's still early. Now let's go to the tactics screen. One thing we can do is we can bring you a little bit higher up in the pitch, like that. Maybe even go as an advanced playmaker, making it even more on the attacking side. And we are already on attacking mentality. Let's see who else we could change around. Some guys that are having a really bad day at work, perhaps, or some guys that are really tired. We could go actually with Cristiante or both of these guys. Cristiante is still struggling. I think we should go with you because you are more tired. Let's see, that's the one we want. And then I'm gonna go double deep line playmaker. Maybe change Cristiante around. Now we're gonna have two playmakers. Is maybe not the optimal, but I think it's okay. And then we're gonna tell the lads to push forward. And some of them cared. The clock is just ticking away too quickly. Let's get back to the tactics screen. We definitely gonna be very attacking. I guess that's the new name for overload. We used to have. Gonna bring you defenders higher up in the pitch, a lot higher actually. Have you as wingbacks, and then anything else? Are we gonna go two strikers perhaps? I think we are. Let's go two strikers like this. Then you could be actually focusing a little bit more on support Dzeko. And then we are going to bring in a second striker. Let's bring in Divock Origi by your side. Like that. And then, is there anything else we want to change? Maybe. Gonna speed things up even further. And also when we, in transition, instead of take short kicks, now we're gonna take long kicks. We're gonna bump it up. Bump it far, far up. And then let's get back to the game. Let's confirm the changes and then let's get back. Come on, lads. 10 minutes to turn this one around. We are all out crazy attacking. It could definitely come back in and punish us, but I feel like we have nothing to lose. It doesn't matter if we lose with 2 or 1 goal. Rather, we try our best to get an equalizer. The clock is ticking away very quickly. Really quickly. This could be our first loss in the league for a really long time. We actually got an achievement before for like not losing in 10 games in a row or something like that in the league or in competitive games. Oh my god, this will be probably a goal for them. They have so many players in our box. It's going to be really difficult. If they get it in, we are going to be in deep trouble, and they probably are. And it's actually going to maybe be a penalty. Going to the VAR assistant. No penalty after the video review, so good news for us, I guess. Maybe. Look at this. Oh no! Oh no! If that pass would have gone through, he would have been alone with a keeper and it would have been glorious, but instead, it's just nothing. A long goal kick. Come on, guys. We have 1 minute to create something. 1 minute to create a miracle. But we need to win back the ball, and it doesn't look like we are going to. Oh, that's going to be a goal for certain. And that means we are 2 goals down. It means game, set, match. We have officially lost away versus Udinese, and only good thing right now is that we had that little safety margin in the league, because we're still going to be on top. But you never know what things like this going to do to the morale, because now we lost 2 games in a row. We lost in the cup versus Juve, and now we lost in the league versus Udinese. And things like that definitely affects the morale. So clearly we're going to tell the lads we are not pleased. I think we are actually going to go aggressive. That was not good enough. They all agree. And let's quickly take a look at the league table also. This brings us to this situation. And Udinese bounces back here to top 5. And oh my god, it's really close now with Inter. We looked so good. It looked like we had such a huge safety margin, but now it's down to 2 points, and 2 points is nothing. We need to focus now. We need to bounce back. We need to start taking 3-pointers in the league again, if we want to be in it for the long run. But we are in the driver's seat, and we definitely intend to stay there. But that's it for this episode. Remember what I said in the beginning. I love feedback from you. I love comments. I love everything. What you think about the save. What you think about the last match. And also, like, advices, like, what can I do to make these episodes better? But as always, thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and I'll see you in the next episode.